So the average American spends roughly 4 hours on their phone. For me, my daily average is about 8 hours and 25 minutes. Not proud of it. Maybe a dumb phone today will help me pare down a little bit and find alternatives to using my phone for so long. But I mean, I don't really see a big problem with it. Okay, here's the tea about these dumb phones. Dumb phones are cell phones that have the ability to call, text, and they might even have GPS without all of those time wasters like social media and other distracting apps. The medical experts have linked screen time to lack of focus, depression, lack of sleep, and I know I find it hard to go to bed after scrolling TikTok for hours. Over the last few years, smartphone users are putting away their touchscreens and exchanging them for flip phones in order to cut down on screen time and just be more present in the world. Last week, we went and got a dumb phone ourselves, and I tried it out around New York City. The phone cost us about $90 to pick up at a nearby store, and getting service was around $55. But a $145 isn't too bad for service and a new phone, especially considering smartphones today can range all the way up to $1,000 for the newest iPhone, over that actually. When it comes to getting around a city without a car, Uber and Lyft are two of the most important ride-sharing apps, so I immediately searched for those when I got this phone. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find them. There is a music app. I haven't connected to it yet, so I do think it'd be possible for me to listen to music on this phone. For me, I use Apple Music, so I wasn't really expecting to see an Apple Music app on a Nokia phone, but I looked out for my Spotify peeps, and I was searching for Spotify and other apps that you could maybe use, and no luck there. I did notice it has my favorite game, Snake. I honestly had high expectations for it cutting down on my screen time. You know, I thought that I was going to feel very healthy and empowered to not have a smartphone in my face compared to other people out and about. I definitely noticed a lot more folks on the train staring at their phone. Meanwhile, the only option I really had was to play Snake on my phone. Flip phones are kind of having a comeback, a little bit of Carrie, Sex and the City vibe. So I was excited to try out the phone and look a little cool and different on the streets, but actually having it in my hand, navigating New York, it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. We are almost there, according to my map. Navigation was a seamless transition for me. This phone uses Google Maps as a navigation system, so it's pretty standard. If you use Google Maps, it's really no change at all. Obviously, the typing aspect is a little tough when you're typing in where you want to go and having to click those buttons multiple times. But once you get started and you're on your route, it's really easy, really simple, and feels just like using an iPhone. So far, I feel like I'm spending just as much time on this phone, but it's probably because I'm navigating. We'll see once we sit down at the restaurant if I'm looking at it as much as I would my iPhone. Let's eat. Okay, so we're here at Bubby's. They have a QR code menu. Let's see if we can scan it with this. I'm holding the phone up to the QR code, as you can see. Doesn't look like anything's happening. I'm gonna press the select button to see if anything happens. Okay, no, it looks like it just took a picture. I'm gonna try to go to the App Store and see if we can find a QR code scanner app. Okay, it looks like we found some QR code reader options. Oh wow, it worked almost instantly. There we go, we have the Bubby's menu pulled up. It's kind of hard to get through the website. It's definitely not as fast as my phone, being able to physically touch the screen, scroll, and get to what I want to get to. But I mean, it works. Sort of. There we go. It was so hard to navigate the menu on this phone. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and get on my phone. It's so easy to scroll now. And then the words are so much bigger. Just gonna text my boyfriend really quick. How do you do a space? Oh, 0. Okay. What the heck? This seems very counterintuitive as a way to text. It's a little bit different. There are definitely no emojis here. or sending GIFs and memes and things like that. My God, it's gonna take me like 5 minutes to send one text. So I am loyal to 0.5 selfies on my iPhone camera. I would definitely miss that feature, but I do love the fuzzy Y2K digital camera look, and I feel like the flip phone kind of gives me a little bit of that. So I think I would learn to enjoy the camera quality on this phone and like the quirkiness of it a little bit. I mean, the buttons are cute, they're aesthetic. I love the color of the phone so far. Everything is going pretty well, no disasters yet.
The novelty of it was nice for like the first hour, but then like by hour like 3, I was kind of like, okay, I just want my buttons back.
I'm already back on Instagram. I mean, my daily use average is 8 hours. Did you guys really expect me to go the whole time without pulling out my phone? I feel like I've missed so much already. You're right here, yeah. Thank you. So usually with a great meal like this, my first instinct is to pull out my camera and snap a picture for my Instagram story. There's no Instagram story right now. So I mean, we can take a picture just for memories, maybe? Usually when I'm out to dinner with friends, now would be the time that we're using Venmo or Zelle or Cash App to send each other money. On this phone, there is no Venmo, there's no Apple Pay or Tap to Pay, so we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way and get my card out to pay the bill. So I can't say I've seen this trend much out in the wild. I've seen it on TikTok, I've read about it in articles, I've even written about it myself. I think it's a trend right now for people who are trying to be different a little bit. I mean, good on you for trying to cut down on your screen time. Can't knock you for that at all.
For me, spending $90 on a dumb phone didn't guarantee me more sleep or make me happier all of a sudden. And there are different ways that you can cut down on your screen time if that's something that you need to do. There's a lot of reasons why someone might choose to switch to a dumb phone, and they're very valid. But in today's age, I think there are a lot of tools to cut down on smartphone usage without going and buying a second phone to do that. I just feel like it's more of a novelty. This is something that would be a talking point when you're out and about, something people would ask you about and point at maybe and start a conversation. But for me personally, the only pro I really had was it made me more present of my surroundings. Outside of that, everything else that I got from the phone, I could get with my iPhone and even more. I'm like, it is cute though. If you want to look edgy and different. Hold on, I'm getting a call. I'm just kidding.